Ah, good morning. Hmm, good. Ah, so let's talk about next week. Next week we have a presentation about what we did, the last few weeks. It is very important, and the reason it is important for two reasons. First, you'll get a feedback from me on your presentation. I will probably bring a helper with me. Uh, he is an expert on that, and he will give his feedback on rubric. Number two, it is important is because you get to practice what you learned. Now, what you have to do in the presentation. So let's talk about the details of the presentation. What you're going to do is you're going to find a real case of a patient. So Google it, look through the journals or university record or hospital record. And the way you will do it is identify an illness, a disease. It could be headache, it could be angina, it could be anything. Don't find really very complicated disease. So once you have found that disease, find a patient with a real case. So this is the next thing you're supposed to do. And then you're going to prepare a PowerPoint presentation on that patient, describing four things. First, give details about the patient. Yeah, give details about the patient. Sorry about the background noise. Number two, you describe the what the complaints the patient presented with. So the presentation of the problem. Number three, history and also information about the disease and the illness. And number four is the treatment. This is what you're going to present next week. Now, the rubric for your presentation. There are a few points I want you to make note, and they will be on the description. I'll put it up here. So, the first thing I want to hear is fluency. Sorry. Uh, Next thing I want you to do is are you confident when you are presenting? That's what I want you to I want to see in you. Number three, I want that you don't read it. So if you are reading it, I'll give you zero. So don't read your presentation. Be it from you. So prepare, practice, and rehearse, and give your presentation on the class that day. Number four thing I want to see is, can you use synonyms? I don't want you to repeat the same word. Uh, you, for example, you don't have to say patient all the time. If the patient is admitted into the hospital, then you can say that the admitted person instead of patient, or you can say the person in question, the person under observation, like that. So use synonym. That's the next. That's one of the criteria. The next thing I want to see that can you use uh, complex sentences. That means can you join individual sentences with conjunctions. For example, while, which, if, because. With this kind of conjunction, can you join sentences? So this one of the things I will be you have to be preparing. After that, what I want to see that if you have covered all the points that is required in this presentation. So you have to cover those 4 points: patient, details, present his, present complaint, history and description of the illness, and the treatment. So go ahead, make a PowerPoint presentation. Uh, each one of you will be assessed by two of your peers. So they will have a rubric, they will have a piece of paper or on their phone. They will be marking you, and I will be sitting at the back. I will also be individually marking you and preparing a feedback for on your presentation. So good luck with it, and see you guys next week. And one more thing, you might have students from pre-intermediate as well, for them to see, if Katya will talk to you about that. Thank you.